what was interesting back then, and I think a lot of your listeners might not know this, and I think it's really crazy, is that video stores basically, rather than they looked at their VHS cassettes as masters of the movie, meaning they had an actual movie master, which retailed for $99. So if you lost one, you had to pay $99, $100 to replace that thing. So what it means is that the filmmaker or the distributor would then wholesale those VHS cassettes, the video store, for $30, $33. $33 is a lot of money to get for one movie. So you didn't really have to sell many copies to start making some good money, actually. And then, go ahead.
No, there was like thousands of video stores at the time. So
there were thousands of video stores. And then also I would go to the film markets with my father. The AFM back then was MeFed, which was the Milan film market, the Cannes film market, and sell licenses for VHS to countries all over the world, because they had video stores all over the world. So you could actually sell thousands of video cassettes in America and then sell licenses to territories all over the world simply just for VHS to fill up their video stores.
And then that continued with DVD in the 90s too. And the DVD, that was pretty much of an explosion when DVD was.
What happened is the DVD business actually caused it all to fall apart, because what happened was one executive at one studio, I think, decided that they're not going to retail VHS cassettes at $100 anymore. They're going to do and sell them just in video stores. They're going to do sell through, right? Which meant that the prices for the copies of the movies went down to $19.99 or $11.99, and then that means that the filmmaker and the distributors were only getting wholesale of $3, $4, $5, $6, and that really cut into everybody's profits. So now you had, but you also could sell more. But what it meant was the studios were selling because they were promoting. It's a funny thing about movies is that a movie studio makes a movie for $200 million and they spend $100 million to tell you how good it is that you should go see it. Whereas when we make independent films, we might make a film for $300,000 and we don't have any money actually and spend no money on marketing to tell people to go see it. So studios understand that, So back in the DVD days, the studios were just, filling the market up. And do you remember the term rack jobbers? Those were people who had racks and they would fill them up with DVDs and then put them by cash registers, or point of purchase displays. And the people who sort of had the marketing monies to do those, and the studios that had the marketing monies to get their DVDs in all the stores, they were able to sell a lot of copies. And then what happened was the smaller movies and the smaller distributors and the genre movies, I think, started to fall off because they didn't have the marketing monies to then make up for only getting $3 wholesale or $4 wholesale or something. And it's too bad because a lot of those movies just don't exist anymore.